All right, so let's get going. I sort of was going to say that remember that I am psychic and I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairsentient, claircognizant, right? And I do not get paid for this. So would love for you to really, subscribe and support the channel so I can get message out to more, people. And so that way raising the collective, which is what I think I'm here for. So what I was saying is that I'm psychic, right? So, initially when I first started, like I didn't need the cards, but everybody would freak. So then I had to start using the cards. But anyway, I just know things. The cards are great. Whether they're oracles or just signs and symbols in general. I can go outside and, I've gotten so good that I could be driving down the freeways, what we call it, highways, what other people call it or whatever. And then just based on whatever it is that I see, I can make complete sentences. So really proud of that. But it's been a lot of work, okay? So everything is work and everybody's psychic and everybody has their gifts. So use them. It's our inner compass, all right? And so what I'm sensing is that I think that you're going to enter a really neat, very abundant, very like nonchalant or very happy or like chill time in your life. I think that you're going to be, moving forward in terms of career. I see a new house. I see a new move, like to a different city, country, possibly a new state. Okay. So, and I see that, if you've struggled with relationships in the past, I think you're going to do really well with people that you're not going to struggle anymore, that are really going to understand you, respect you, that are really going to have your back. I think you've had people that have been very dishonest and very disloyal. And I think that it's really changing now. Okay. So it's going to be fun for you. So I have the moon goddess here, goddess of the moon. So highly, highly psychic. Okay. Highly, highly intuitive. You're also in your feminine energy, whether you're a male or female. Seventh chakra, can't make this up. Highly, highly intuitive. That's what I was telling you. I think you're on a journey. This is also a move, possibly with a partnership, because you have healed, all right? But also, in addition to healing, I think you are a healer. So I think that this is sort of in your DNA, your legacy, the ancestries that you come from. And I think that you're a healer. So I think you might be a shaman, a witch, a Wiccan, I think is what they're called. So you might just be an empath or a seer or an oracle, all right? Yeah, magician and the mirror. So hugely manifesting and alchemizing whatever it is that you've been working on. Huge, change or messages that are coming in, okay? Whether they be spiritual or whether they be about someone or something. I think you're going to be receiving a message that you've worked very hard for in terms of maybe contracts or interviews or business or work, okay? And that's really going to solidify your standing and your stability, your resources, and your finance. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Super, super, super lucky, okay? Which there's luck, but you've worked very hard for this. Highly protected as well. Very, very, very much intuitive. And I think that that's really gotten you to where you're supposed to be, all right? So you might have a black cat as well. Might like Victorian, furniture of some sort, but very, very, very gifted and very talented and skilled. Huge victory, okay? You walked away from something and that really gave you huge power in terms of self and self-love, in terms of, appreciating yourself and loving yourself. And that is what's really going to bring in all this huge, huge prosperity for you and abundance. And absolutely your patience, because you've been very, very patient. All right. And second chakra, which is your solar plexus, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so there's going to be some sort of intimacy that's coming in. Yeah, someone's coming in very machine is what we call in Spanish. So somebody very grounded, very root-oriented, right? So this is going to be very stable or very passionate. Okay, let's take another oracle here. So we have the Warriors. I think you've gone through huge battles, okay? The Warriors, which is feminine, I guess. You have the ability to conquer your fears and faults and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. And I really think that the focus is you. So this is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and congratulations, because you've worked very hard. Sun God doesn't get any better than this in terms of you, prosperity. You're going to glow. It's a huge glow up. It's a 4, huge stability, money coming in, possibly partnership in money and intimacy in business and intimacy, but also happiness. So you might have Leo in your chart. Okay, come all, come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. I also feel that someone's going to be coming in for you that's just going to be like over the top, and they're going to be unbelievable. I think you've had huge growth, all right? Yeah, the Lovers, what I tell you, huge growth and prosperity. Let me get back to this. So lots of money, lots of healing with heart chakra, okay? You're probably going to get like a house like in, I don't know, like in a ranch or in a prairie or like plains or something like that, okay, where you're going to have your own garden. And then you have the Lovers here. Absolutely, absolutely, okay? This person might be a Leo. This might happen in the summer, okay? It's going to be very, very stable. This came out in our oracle when I was doing the oracle read, and I have 6 magic here, all right, which is unbelievable. So I think you've prayed for this, and I think that this is going to be very passionate, which goes along with your sacral chakra. You have love spell here. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love, right? And so we have honey here as well with the honey God. And then we have here the Lovers. Love lulls all sorrows and bewitches flesh. Mind the breath. Remind me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. So very passionate thing that you're going to be doing. Be mindful if you've been doing love spells and sex magic and love spells. Okay, I sort of don't like that, just because you're sort of, first affecting someone's will, which is not good. And second, you don't want somebody to come to you because you're like working, and those things never like last. Any type of spell work or anything like that does not last. Now, if you've been manifesting love and you've been doing the work and you don't have that set on a specific person, and you're just asking universe, source, whatever you believe in, to give you someone to love, right? And to give you someone that's passionate, that will reciprocate, then that's a whole different deal. But I think that this is coming. I think you've done the work. I think you've alchemized it, and get ready, because it's going to be a hot and steamy love affair, or not love affair in the sense that, whoever it is that you are coming into union with, that's going to be very stable, and possibly, higher commitment, okay? Definitely an engagement. Love and light. Ciao.